All right. Welcome once again to the Jamby Show. I'm your host, Jimmy Articeros. Holy fucking shit. Ryan is off today. He's doing his usual weirdness, whatever Ryan does when he's not working, which is 90% of the time. The nurse that works 2 days a week and can't find time. I don't know. Anyway, John still laid up and doesn't matter. Anyway, but we do have exciting news about that. We have a telephone number to call the show. You can text, leave a message anytime. And if you leave your name, you don't have to leave your last name if you don't want to, but leave your name and where you're calling from or texting from or where you're from. And throw out a topic you want us to cover on the show, something that concerns you. Shit, you can fire back at me. I actually invite that weirdness that I am. I like debate because I am a good debater, and you got to know your facts. You're gonna debate me. Speaking of people that know their facts, I want to give a big shout out. I don't mention him often enough. Dan Bongino. Watch his show. If you're not watching mine or Rogan, watch Dan's. Tucker also in there. But Dan is on point. And his message, I mean, the guy knows what he's talking about. So respect to Dan Bongino. Watch his show if you're not watching us. We're all in the same gang. We're all podcasters trying to give the best information to the people that we can. So a lot of shit going on. I was out. Sorry for the delay in shows. I've been out ill and shit. A lot of things have gone down. Holy fuck. Don't get sick on this job is what I got to say. The main things, obviously, the war in Israel. This, folks, is a start. Well, it's the biggest start of a culmination of a lot of shit that is going to follow. This is basically the fuse has been lit. Okay. Now it's a slow burner. And we are just smack dab in all of it. Biden, he's been in sabbatical. He had to come out finally. He came out yesterday, mumbled some crap. Came out today, mumbled some more stuff to the leaders of the Jewish communities. Very weird. He wanted to leave that podium so bad. He was like, he actually stopped himself for the first time. He actually said, "Oh, I won't go into that." He wanted to tell a Joe Biden story so bad in this horrible, horrible time. It would have been the worst thing he could have done is to go out on he almost did. He started to say, "I understand your loss." And I'm like, don't do it, Joe. You do not understand anything close to this type of loss. You don't. We all feel bad. Your son died of cancer. It's horrible. My father died of cancer. My mother died of cancer. It's a bad disease, and it sucks. And we always hope that it doesn't affect anybody or their families. But man, this is not the time, Joe, to compare your losses to the Israeli attacks. Hamas, let me tell you about Hamas. Not hummus. You don't want to, I don't like that either. Don't like Hamas or hummus. There you go. These people are pure evil. They're demons. They are fucking demons unleashed on the earth. These people have no care for life, human dignity, anything. They have already taken 22. There's 22 Americans killed thus far. 17 still missing. Not to mention the thousands of Israelis that have been kidnapped by Hamas and already been killed, tortured. The people that were dragged out of their homes. I've seen the scenes on Fox. It's my son watched them with me today. Um, he couldn't believe what he saw because this shit is not Hollywood make believe blood. This is people were just slaughtered inside their own homes, drug out. Women are being raped and killed. Part that I have a very hard time even speaking of the babies, the innocent lives of the children. These people, I'm telling you, folks, they do not care about Americans, Israelites. They don't care about anybody but Allah, whoever the fuck their God is. And this is what their message is. And they're going to kill and keep on killing. Now, what we're lacking is, I don't know, maybe a Speaker of the fucking House. You guys saw you were slick, Gates, and you got McCarthy out of there. Now we're weak, so we're in a major fucking crisis. We don't have a Speaker of the House. We can't. Congress is sitting on their fucking hands right now because we got no leader. And we definitely don't got a leader at the top. Not from Joe. Sliding Joe ain't helping. Fucking Kamala. Kamala doesn't even do anything. She's just a podium. Just sits there and goes, look, I have a black woman vice president. This is all that was about. She's not qualified. She hasn't done dick since she's had the job. And they definitely, even the Democrats, definitely do not want her as the next ticket. So it's so bad, folks. You got Blinken and you got Mayorkas down at the border. Everything is festering. And I apologize if I'm kind of just rambling around, but you got to understand, it's time to prepare. It's time to prepare. And I wouldn't hope it would be, but the border's basically been wide open. Now, just last week, we had on multiple days, 11,000 border crossings. But what was different from the ones prior, families and people mixed, blah, blah, blah. This was all military age men. No women, no children, no elderly. They just all showed up around their 20s and 30s in droves. Just men. Now, where do you think those fucking guys are going? Let's see. Where would they go? Well, they're probably working for, I don't know, the people we're going to be fighting against. Yes. Cells, people. What you've wondered about. Hannity's banking his career on that there's cells. Basically, if you don't know, these are terrorists that come in our nation unaccounted for, and they set up shop, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 terrorist acts in your rural neighborhoods, in suburbia, in fucking cities, throughout. Now, where most of them are going is going to be your big cities. Your New York is probably going to get a big civil war thing going on down there. Not a civil war, but a fucking Al-Qaeda based type fucking ground zero war going on in our major cities. So what you see on TV, on the Gaza Strip and Hamas coming into Israel, how they invaded these guys, this is what they come here for. This is why the border should have never been open. This is why the wall would have worked. But no, it's almost like our administration said, hey, no, it's okay. We'll just do it anyway. They're okay. And here we are. On the brink of fucking catastrophe. I had a lot of notes. leading up to some of the shit. Speaking of the House, I wanted Jim Jordan. Apparently, they're going to go with what's his name, Scott, some or other have it. Anyway, I wanted Jim Jordan because he's kind of a bulldog, get after it. Biden's still sliding. Like I said, 11,000 per day. Here's the crazy part. Now, this is where it's getting scary. And I talked about the cells. I talked about what's going on. Through my amazement, in our home country, within a day of this attack on Israel, there are groups of people here standing up for Palestine and Hamas. Did I say Hamas or Hamas?
It's Hamas.
Hamas. I got to say Hamas. I feel like I'm saying hummus all the time. I like hummus. No. Anyway, Hamas. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, people are actually protesting in favor of the bloodshed and baby killing. Literally, in favor of the bloodshed and baby killing. Protesting it. Harvard University students, a whole bunch of group of Palestinian go-getters are all on the steps of Harvard going, basically, they're here already. Because what's that crowd going to create? Because I tell you what, if I went to Harvard, let's say I'm playing on the Harvard football team. They actually have one. I know, nobody cares. I'm walking across campus and I know about this going on out in Israel. And this guy's walking around going, yeah, death to American, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, I'm whooping his fucking ass. And anybody else is waving that fucking flag around right then and there. And this is what's going to happen because there's a lot of motherfuckers just like me that ain't going to walk by a whole protest of supporting killing babies and women and children and all kinds of shit. Nobody's going to stand for that. So you're going to get inner fighting already. We're already going to have inner fighting amongst the people that are here and us who love and respect and do not kill babies, women, and children. So it's going to get bad. And Michigan, College of Michigan, they got an uprising. Oh, and the best part is our own Congress member. Yes, Miss Tahib. It's her first name. Who cares? Anyway, was chased down the halls of Congress today to ask, why do you have a Palestinian flag in front of your office, Congresswoman? And as a reporter chased her with no comment, didn't even answer, didn't even say no comment, just avoided everything. And she asked her, do you support the cutting off of heads of babies? And this lady, Congresswoman who sits in our fucking Congress now, right fucking now, would not answer her. Just kept walking faster, kind of doing one of these, don't look at me. I support everything evil, but I work in your fucking office and you fuckers pay me. Holy fuck. Would not answer it. Folks, we got a fucking cell right there. She's in the fucking Congress. She's at Capitol Hill with her Palestinian flag. There's already been groups here in the U.S. all over rising up for Palestine and Hamas. See, it sucks so bad they can't even come up with a clever name than Hamas. Sounds too much like fucking hummus, so I keep thinking. Anyway, now they want to build the border wall back up, and now, like I said, it's too late. Too late. You done fucked up, Balaki. You waited too long. We waited too long. And now, basically, yeah, Rashida Tlaib is her name. And then there's another one, Olan Omar. They're fucking demons, folks. They're all about what's going on over there. They're not for the lives of the innocent people of Israel. They are for the opposite side. And they work for our government. Boom. Suck it. We done fucked up. This whole woke thing got too many people in that should never have been there. And now we're in a major international war. You have a bunch of other little countries right around there that are just either dying to get a piece of us or join them. And folks, let me tell you, shit's getting real. Shit's getting so real up in here. But obviously, all we can do is prepare. It's going to affect everything. Economy, housing, just already going to the shithole. And water supply, you name it. Everything is coming to a head. If I were you, I'd stock up. Seriously. Dan Bongino, he referenced this also. It is time to prepare to get water supply. Make sure you have an abundance. Gasoline. Just talking about power outages. I'm not saying we're gonna get fucking bombed or raped. I'm just saying, in general, in these times, especially these types of times, be ready. Don't be the guy who's sitting there and going, shit, there's no food I got to go fight people for food, or I got to go rob people for food and water because I didn't prepare. But I tell you what, I'm unprepared. Don't come to my house. You'll get shot. That's plain and simple. And I'm pretty sure that goes with every red-blooded redneck American too. So that said, don't be trying to rob my shit. But yeah, prepare. Non-perishable foods. Get non-perishable foods. Canned foods. Shit. Enjoy cans of beans because you're going to be loving some cans of beans. I'm telling you, it's okay. Beans are good. Protein. Gotta have the beans. But be prepared. Don't be sitting there going, oh, I did not know this was going to happen. I did not pay attention. I should have watched those shows. I should have listened. But I didn't, and now I'm thirsty. Steve Collis. That's the guy. He's the guy who is looking to be the next Speaker of the House. He's a good guy. I was going for Jordan. Yeah, Steve Soltis is going to be the guy. Oh, here's another new cool thing. Not a cool thing either. Something that had to be done, but on the tailspin of the protesters and people that are for this evilness, letter was sent out to CEOs that if any of y'all supported any of this attack or this evil, if you went to Harvard or not went to Harvard, they ain't gonna hire your ass. Nobody wants to hire a terrorist lover, okay? Or a terrorist supporter. You people need to get the fuck out of America and go back and do your terror in your own homeland. Don't come to America and try to fucking recreate your homeland that's fucked up in our fucking beautiful country. We don't want your shit. Get the fuck out. Come here, become a U.S. citizen legally, and embrace and love and grasp all the things that America can give you. Don't come here undercover and be like, fucking come up with your own little protests and schemes and I'm going to start a revelation. No, you ain't. You ain't starting shit. The only revelation that's going to get started is when Mid-America says, yeah, step on my land, motherfuckers, and find out. So anyway, that is that on that. We got a lot of stuff to cover, people. It's just been, sorry I was sick again, but shit happens. It's terrible. I mean, I can't get pictures out of my head of what I saw on the news. It's nothing that I've ever imagined I would see. It's straight out of a horror movie. It really is. I don't understand. Okay, we all know that the $6 billion that they say is frozen and Iran hasn't touched it is not the cause of any of this. Horse shit. Listen, the gig is up. You fuckers allotted $6 billion to a country that really doesn't fucking like us in hopes that they would use it for humanitarian reasons. Well, guess what? Those humanitarian reasons were very fucking humanitarian because they allotted, that's what gave them the juice to give Hamas the fucking power and the rifles and the shit and the juice to go in and do this attack. It's backed by Iran because Iran wanted to do the same thing, but they didn't want to put their name on it. So this is how sneaky they are. This fucking group, they hate they'll kill all motherfuckers. We'll give them some money, give them some weapons. Boom. Iran is backing it. Everybody knows it, except the fucking White House just won't fucking admit it. Been asked a million times. And the same jackass guy gets up there every time and says, no, it's frozen. It's not frozen because it already been spent, motherfuckers. You can pull the wool over. And every smart person on Fox News or anybody else, Hannity, all those guys, Tucker, they all know that they're lying, that they fucked up. They gave them the $6 billion. This is what started this. This is what's backing it. And we are the ones who actually, who gives Iran $6 billion anyway? For what humanitarian, what are they doing humane over in Iran? Think about that. And we're so stupid. One of our major enemies in life, we're just, here's $6 billion to help you out for other things, not military wise. Yeah, suck that. That is not true. And White House is every time. No, it's frozen. It's frozen. Yeah, your fucking brains are frozen because you just got a whole bunch of Americans killed and a whole bunch of women and children butchered because you thought you were doing the humanitarian thing. Well, you are so stupid, you got the wool pulled over your eyes. Again, that's our administration. It's like you think they're just a part of it. I don't know. Trump, I heard the message from Trump. Trump's pissed. Trump's like piss because he fucking cares about America. He cares about each and every American here. And I'm tired of the people on Facebook and I'm tired of the people calling me Trumpy. Go ahead. It doesn't matter because now if you look at yourselves in the mirror, you all know we are way fucking better off under Trump. You just didn't like the man. That was it. So fucking what? I don't like everybody, but if they fucking do a good job, I'm going to fucking hire them. That's the bottom line. You guys are fucking so stupid. You fucked us completely backwards, sideways, in every which way. And now we got to dig out of this mess. And here's an added mess. And it's like when he wins, he's going to win. Fuck. God doesn't even have to be in the fucking debates. He's so far ahead, it's ridiculous. So we know he's going to win, but my problem is this going to be can he fix all this? He says he can, but I think maybe he's like, because he was mad today, he's like, this wouldn't have gone down. This wouldn't have gone down if I was in office. None of this. We'd be prospering. We'd be singing hallelujah. We'd be eating, getting fat. And man, none of that's happening to anybody except for the rich people. The rich people they're doing good. They're always doing good. You got to have the rich people. They can't suffer any. But, us common folk, blue collar Americans, who needs them, right? We just build America. We don't have to live there. What the fuck is going on in this country? But, hey, God bless USA. We will get through this the best we can. I can't say we're going to get through it. I'll just say we will do our best that we can. Here's a new thing. Yeah, I guess I might become on the watch list. Do you hear about this? Um, Apparently the FBI is and will be targeting people who are pro-Trump. Sweet. What are they going to indict me for? Do they indict you? No, that's not enough. Yeah, what would they indict me for? You say too much. Truth. Now we're going to lock you away or kill you. Fuck it, bring it on. You know what? I'm never going to stop speaking the truth. So if y'all agents want to come swoop me up, I don't know what much you would be doing, because I got a whole bunch of brothers that had podcasts like mine who are speaking the same truth. So can't get all of us. I'd rather not be the example, but yeah. So apparently I'm a terrorist because I love Trump and I'm voting for Trump. How fucked up is this world when me loving a candidate for president makes me a target for the FBI? Come on. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. This is fun. This is America, right? I voted for Trump and I'm going to vote for him again. And I'm going to wear my Trump hat and I'm going to fucking say, fuck yes, Trump's our guy. And nobody's going to shut me the fuck up about that. And I am a Trumpy. Fuck it. I love Trump. Suck a dick. Okay? That's the end of that whole thing, because I think it's just hilarious that all the shit going on in the world and Trump supporters are going to get targeted. That's a good way to spend money. We should put a couple billion into that research. Finding all the good American hardworking people to arrest. That is big fucking tacular. You guys are doing excellent work. I tell you. Fucking shockingly good. Oh boy. Yeah, please try to lock us up. Good luck with that. Yeah. See what happens. See what the fuck happens. You start locking up people that say they're a Trump supporter. Okay. Here comes the Midwest to kick your ass. Oh, Hillary Clinton. Why doesn't she just go die already? She's back in the news last week. I was laying there sick as a dog, but I can hear her squeaky, evil fucking squawk from a half sleep. And I woke up to hear Hillary Clinton talking shit on CNN, of course. That's her only go-to. And basically she said the same thing. She just said we're evil and fucking... I don't understand why people even let her on TV. She's the most evil person in the world. Her and Bill Obama, the Obamas, old Barack and Mike. Big slaying cock Mike got a big dick, according to Obama. But gonna get dicked tonight by Mike Obama. I loved when that story broke. That was great. Anyway, nobody cares that he's gay anymore. Things just go away super quick. You notice that? Remember Hawaii? What happened? We were all of a sudden devastated. Hawaii, thousands of people dead, missing, children. And then like a week and a half later, did they build everything already? Did they rebuild? Did Oprah rebuild her, she expanded her mansion through the whole island of Lanai. Now it's called Oprah Island. Probably it's coming, because she's a fucking pedophile weirdo, sex trafficking child pervert. She's all up in there with the Epsteins. So, why don't the FBI go finger those people? Why don't they look into that shit? The whole Epstein thing, that thing was stupid. So yeah, he admits he's the world's biggest pedophile racketeer guy has an island. All the famous people come out there, flight logs, and all these names of famous people, and all these horrible things are going, and children being molested. And then they're going to nail these people, and poof, Epstein dies. And then nobody talks about it. Been waiting on this list. The people say that it will never come out because the American people couldn't handle it. The people on the list. Fuck it. Let's see the evil. Fuck it. How bad could it be? Sure, it could be state diplomats. It could be presidents, ex-presidents. Bill Clinton's got a painting on the wall at Epstein Island in a dress. I don't know. That's weird, but nobody's going to say anything about that. And nothing happens. Now Hawaii. It's got nothing happens. Nothing ever fucking things. Just it's tragedy. But this, folks, just here in Israel, Israel's our homeboys. It's Israel and us who are supposed to be the two main superpowers. Because Israel there are people. I never even understood why there was hate for Jewish people in the first place. I never understood. I never got it. I still don't get it. I don't see them any differently than me or my kids, or I just never understood. I don't understand hate anyway. So, of color or anything. So, but yeah, it's just bizarre. I mean, to go through what Hitler put him through and then having to go through this, it's genocide. It really is. It's genocide. And it's fucking sad, people. It's fucking sad. I'm saddened because these times don't seem to have a silver lining, I would hope so. I know what my silver lining is, but that's my faith and my religion. And I don't push that on anybody, but that if you believe what I believe, you're not worried. But it is still sad to see. It's my only thing I say is, the only thing I'll say to that is, I'll read this. Watch, therefore, for you do not know what time your Lord is coming. And you don't. And that goes for if you're dying of a disease or you get sick or you're just, you believe. But I believe, but there's a lot of tragedy ahead of us, folks. A lot of tragedy. I had some fun notes before I got sick, some funny things. But I really wanted to just touch on what's going on in Israel. And just pray for the people. Like I said, try to ignore the people of hate because they're always going to be there and it's going to get a lot worse. People, embrace yourselves. Honestly, no bullshit. Embrace yourselves for very hard times ahead. Extremely hard times ahead. I'm saying this not to scare you. I'm saying this because I love you and I care about everybody. And this is going to be way worse than it ever gets better. So hopefully our administration, hopefully we get a Speaker of the House so we can do something. And I don't know what we do about Joe sliding Joe Biden is in there till the fucking foreseeable until the election. But we need somewhere in there right now. Right fucking now. I mean, come on, kick him out. Say, okay, Joe, just put him downstairs, put a couple good movies on and some popcorn and a bathroom close by. Shit, it worked for my dad for years. He'll be perfectly happy just having his own space. Just tell him, no, you're off today every day. Just tell him, no, you don't work today, Joe. He pretty much doesn't anyway until they tell him, oh, you got to kind of, fuck, it took 6 days for him to just show up to go, and that's all he does. And he weirdly walks. He is the weirdest walker. It drives me nuts. I've never seen it. It's like a weird shuffle, right? It's like, I don't know what that is. The funniest thing I saw today, though, because like I said, when he came out and talked, so it looks like a whole bunch of paneling behind him. But Joe was going a little long on it, and he was starting. You can see he wanted to tell stories, man. I was hoping for it because this was not the time or the place, and this might have really just said, "Okay, we got to get him out of there," because he was ready to say something really stupid in front of all these Jewish leaders, and he got close. But I could tell when he was starting to do that, all of a sudden, one of the panels opened up behind him, and I swear there was someone going, "Psst, psst, Joe, come on, Joe, over here, come on, nope, Joe." It was weird because all of a sudden this panel opened, and it's like, and that's where eventually he turned and walked toward too awkwardly. But yeah, they're like trying to fish him. They're like they had some long fucking cane poles going. We got to hook the Joe. Damn it, missed. He's still talking about his Corvette. Damn it. But anyway, people, we will be back soon. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to wrap up the show for today. Please subscribe to the show. The many more subscribers, the better. Follow us on YouTube. We have a phone number that will be flashing across the screen. I can't see it, but you can.
Text or call now to 700-760-8402. Again, that's 700-760-8402. And visit Jamby.shop for all your Jamby needs. And remember, never go full Jamby.
And you can call or text, leave a voicemail, leave your name, where you're from, and what you would like to talk about. Oh, and also, if you would like a chance to be on the Jamby Show or become a permanent co-host, you have a chance by giving me your best ideas of what you would do differently for the show. So give me those answers and stuff, or any ideas that you would do, and I will pick somebody. If you're really interested in being on here, you can be one of the Jamby Show's guests. Oh, and go to Jamby.shop, and you can find all kinds of merchandise that you can celebrate with your friends and family. Christmas is coming. And also, you can schedule interviews with me on the website because you want to talk to me. Oh, yep. All right, folks. God bless you. Hug your family. Hug your children. Be safe. Jamby out. Love you. I started to sweat.